Hello, this is Scott Kirkpatrick, and first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us on the opportunity conversation today. What we're going to do today is cover deregulation, the opportunity that it creates for massive jobs in America, massive opportunity, massive lifestyle change today. This presentation will take about 45 minutes. We'll cover 90% of everyone's questions. Most importantly, remember, after we are done here, you need to contact the person that pointed you in this direction, the person that brought you to this overview of the information. Now, my name is Scott Kirkpatrick, and I am a regional director with Momentis. Now, Momentis is a company that provides energy and essential services for households across the United States and across Canada and soon to be Europe in 2012. Momentis is founded by Just Energy, and Just Energy is a $3 billion company that is publicly traded on the stock market. They've been in business for 14 years, and they both manufacture the natural gas and the electricity and distribute it to customers in the U.S., Canada, and soon to be Europe in 2012, as we talked about. Now, Momentis is founded by Just Energy, and Momentis provides a full suite of essential services for the home. They provide energy in the form of electricity and natural gas. We also provide DirecTV. We also provide 4G internet access. And soon to be additional services like digital phone, energy capacitors, and many other cost savings devices for consumers. So now the first question is, when it comes to your career in energy, when it comes to earning $3,000 a week, when it comes to taking your life to the next level, wouldn't it be cool if you could live like the CEO of an energy company? Fly around in the corporate jets. Travel in first-class style. Wouldn't it be cool if you could get rid of the stress in your life? Everyone I speak to has financial stress in their life. They have unbelievable stories of trauma, and the financial crisis has caused so much pain in America, and people went from owning a home and having 2 cars and having their kids in college and having life insurance and having savings accounts to being homeless, or to moving back in with relatives and congregating in larger family units now. So wouldn't it be cool if you could stop living like this and start living like this? Wouldn't it be cool if you could leverage the one secret that separates the rich from the poor? If you could fly in the jets, if you could live stress-free, what if I could give you that secret right now, this moment in time? The number one question is, what would you do with it? Would you be ready for it? 15 years ago, I was 26 years old. I was newly married. I had a 3-month-old daughter. I had $717 in my account, and I was ready. When my mentor threw it out for me 15 years ago, I was absolutely ready. And it was an unbelievable life-changing event for me, and we're going to share that with you today. Now, I only ask, would you be ready? Because there's a big difference between the rich and the poor. There's many concepts that all kinds of gurus throw out, and those concepts are valid. But there's only one true universal truth, and this may shock you, ladies and gentlemen. This may shock you, but it's not the attitude. It's not their education. It's not their beliefs. Now, their attitude may be what it takes to get them out of bed. Their belief system may be what it takes to get them out of bed and have them work as hard at creating their reality as is necessary. Their education may have given them some additional tools to be able to do that quicker than other people. But the main difference, the one thing that the super rich have that you don't have, is an income stream that serves the masses. An income stream that served the masses. Now, I'm not referring to the wealthy. I'm not referring to people that did well in real estate. I'm not referring to people that had a job where they made $100,000 a year. Maybe they were a mortgage broker or an insurance agent, in the tech field. I'm not referring to those people. I'm referring to the people that are jet rich, the people that are super wealthy. The rule is serve the masses and live with the rich. That's the rule. Serve the masses and live with the rich. And when my mentor threw that out to me 15 years ago, it kind of came flying across the room, and I grabbed it and I captured it and I spun it around and I looked at it and held it up, looked at it in the light, looked at it in the darkness, looked at it everywhere, put it in my pocket, learned everything I could for 3 years, and then left and started my own company that became one of the fastest growing companies in the nation, ranked the 5th fastest in San Diego and number 292 out of the fastest 500 growing companies in the nation, providing websites and internet marketing to small business. We had thousands of customers. We had hundreds of customers coming in monthly. The concept is serve the masses and live with the rich. Make just a little bit off of each one. That's the concept. So that's it. That's the rule. The opposite's true. Serve the rich and live with the masses. If you're flipping their burgers, if you're cooking their steaks, if you're selling them cars, if you're opening their doors for them, you're living with the masses. So that's the rule. That's it. It's that simple. Let's not make it complicated. So now, wouldn't it be cool if you could serve the masses without spending an arm and a leg on infrastructure, or without having to raise that money if you don't have it? Wouldn't it be cool if you could serve the masses like these guys did without having to invest $250,000 to open up a Verizon franchise, without having to build Southwest Airlines from scratch, without having to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to open up a McDonald's franchise? They serve the masses. That's the concept. So people that own and operate these types of companies absolutely deserve to live with the rich. So wouldn't it be cool if you could serve the masses, if you could do that without having to invest in creating a new product or risk hundreds of thousands of dollars of your own capital? Wouldn't it be cool if you could just start making money off someone else's investment and serve the masses, creating massive change in your life? Wouldn't that be cool? Let me ask you this. What if you could sell electricity, natural gas, DirecTV, and 4G internet access? Do we know anyone that uses that stuff? Of course we do. Everyone does, right? So, if you think about the rules, serve the masses, live with the rich. From Temecula, California, where I'm located, all the way down to Mexico, there's 20 million homes. That is a massive audience of everybody using electricity, using television, using the internet, and using natural gas. That's plenty masses with me. So now, wouldn't it also be cool, and this is where it's really important, if you could teach others to do it and get paid on their effort? Okay, if you think about the wealthy, the really wealthy, they own the restaurants, they own the gas stations, they own these places, and other people do the work. Well, what if you could be your own boss, teach people a few simple skills, and you could earn a living off of their efforts? It would be an unbelievable opportunity for you. Believe me, I've done it. I've been at the top, and it creates an incredible income stream and an incredible life for people. So now, wouldn't it also be cool if you could succeed at it, although you have no experience, no training, even no money or no time? Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, I thought so. So that's how we built it. Now, in order for you to understand exactly what that means, we need to talk about energy deregulation as a whole, as a concept first, so you can understand what's happening in America and what's being given to you. So, the concept of deregulation started in the 70s with the airline industry. When the government deregulated the airline industry, several things happened. Number one, it created a lot of wealth in America. Number two, it improved the product. And number three, it decreased the price so the masses could take advantage of it better, more economically. What I mean specifically is I went to Dallas, Texas a few weeks ago for the National Convention for Momentis, which is the company I work with. And in doing so, it cost me roughly about $600 for both my fiance and I to fly out to Dallas. Now, in the 1970s, before deregulation, that cost $3,000. So deregulation improve the product, and decrease the price. Now, additionally, it allowed private companies to come in. Southwest Airlines was started with 3 airports by a private company, a private individual, wealthy individual in Texas, started Southwest Airlines with 3 airports. Now, it's the most profitable carrier in the world, moving the most massive number of people like you and I around on a daily basis for the best price, the best value offering, and they're making just a little bit off of each one. So now, in addition to the airline industry, in the 1980s, the telecommunications industry deregulated. And when the telecommunications industry deregulated, it was an unbelievable boom, an unbelievable success for the economic situation in America. Now, what that means specifically is that in the 1980s, everybody moved from paying Pac Bell to now they could buy from Sprint or AT&T or MCI. And within just a few years of that, we had computers connecting to the internet via the phone lines. Then we had cell phones. Now it's at the point where we've got cell phones and laptops and all kinds of stuff plugged into the same network where we can talk to almost anybody in the world for almost as long as we want for $99 a month. It's unbelievable. So telecom deregulation worked. It improved the product and it decreased the price. Now, what's exciting is that energy is deregulating at this moment right now, and this is your opportunity. This is my opportunity. Okay? There is something to be said about being in the right place at the right time. The energy is deregulating right now. $500 billion in revenue is being moved from the government sector to the private sector right now. And you can take advantage of that, or you can sit back and let someone else take advantage of that. I'm going to tell you a story. There was a company in the early 90s called Excel Communications. And when Excel Communications launched in the early 90s, they took advantage of the telecom deregulation. And within years, that company created the most self-made millionaires in the history of business off of one private company. Okay? More than eBay, more than Google, more than Yahoo, more than all this nonsense. Okay? A telecommunication company that was started because it deregulated in the early 90s. Created over 2,000 self-made millionaires. That's happening right now here in America. And we can, choose to make a couple grand a month off of it. You can choose to make $5 grand a month off of it, or you can put the pedal to the metal and do whatever you'd like and make as much as you would like to earn off of it. So now let me tell you a little bit more about the products and a little bit more about the companies, okay? Just Energy is a $3 billion company. So if you look on the right-hand side here, it shows that the energy industry is a $500 billion industry. I don't even know how many zeros are on 500 billion. And Just Energy is a $3 billion company. It's publicly traded on the stock market, and they have the largest footprint in North America when it comes to energy. Okay, to a private company providing energy into the United States and Canada. They have the largest footprint. They're not a government entity. They're the largest one. They're the Goliath. And they provide both residential and commercial electricity. Right now, at this point, they have 2 million customers, which is exciting. But what's more exciting is the CEO of Just Energy was at the national convention just 3 weeks ago. And he came out and he said, we want 10 million in 5 years, and we want it to come from Momentis. We want it to come from Momentis. We want to be the #1 company in our space. We want to be the #1 network marketing company in the world within 5 years. And Momentis has an unlimited checkbook to make it happen. 100 million, no problem. 200 million, no problem. 300 million, no problem. The CEO of Just Energy said that just 3 weeks ago. Gave me chills. I didn't know what to do with myself. I wanted to hit the phones. I wanted to call people. I wanted to talk to people ASAP because I've seen it happen. I've seen telecommunications deregulate. I was a young teenager in the 1980s. In the early 90s, I was an older teenager, and I saw telecommunication deregulation pass me by, and I didn't take advantage of it. But the CEO of Momentis did. He started at Excel when he was 18. By the age of 24, he was a self-made millionaire. Now, in addition to that, DirecTV is also one of the products. So the concept is, we come into your home with natural gas, with electricity, then we also sell you DirecTV. We also sell you 4G internet access. Okay? We also sell you digital phone service. We also sell you an energy capacitor and several other cost savings devices. We also lease you an air conditioning system, a new heater. Okay? It's an unbelievable opportunity because our job is to find customers for DirecTV. It can't be easier. All we need to do is we call up DirectStar, which is our partner, reselling DirecTV, and we say, look, this is my rep number, 188-2488. This is John. John, this is DirecTV. You guys handle it. Make sure I get paid. And they say, okay, yes, sir. Thank you for the rep ID. Boom. John signs up. I get paid. It's that easy. There's nothing complicated about it. I don't need to tell you how wonderful the product is because you already know. You already watch TV. You already watch football if you're a football fan. You already watch Seinfeld reruns, right? That's what we do. Okay? So, it's that easy. It's an essential product. Everybody uses. Everybody's a customer. And if you have friends, families, associates, the guy that fixes your car, auto mechanics, the lady that does your dry cleaning, whatever it is, they all watch TV. They can all be our customers. This is the greatest opportunity of a lifetime just in the TV space. Now we go out to natural gas and electricity. It becomes unbelievable. Additionally, we have 4G internet access. 4G internet access. It's unbelievably fast. It's a little device, maybe 3 inches by 3 inches, a little square, and you bring it around with you, and wherever you go, it creates a hub that connects to the internet for you. So you don't need to jump into Starbucks and hit the hotspot. You don't need to jump into this place. You don't need to walk around with your laptop looking for a signal so you can send an email real quick. You pull this thing out, you turn it on, boom, you are live and you are off and running. It's $50 a month. It's an unbelievable product. Cancel your home internet service. You don't even need it anymore. Okay? And that is available in all major hubs throughout the nation. It's not available in the rural areas yet. That's how far ahead of this curve we are. That's how well positioned you are to take advantage of the opportunity. It's not even available in small areas like Temecula right now. But it's available in San Diego, Orange County, Los Angeles, Riverside, parts of Riverside. It's available in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's available in Miami, Florida. You follow me? Okay, that's an unbelievable opportunity for us just on the 4G internet access. Now, I haven't even got into what's in it for you. Now, real quick, here's Just Energy. These are the states that we are delivering energy in right now. This is the footprint of Momentis. Momentis is the sales force that you are speaking with today to determine if you are the proper fit for the position and if the opportunity is for you. This is the footprint for DirecTV and 4G internet access. It's available everywhere. Okay, so now, how does this work? Well, it's a very simple business model. Number one is we enroll customers. That's what we do. We enroll customers. Number two is we teach other people to do the same. Okay, it's only $2.99 for someone to set up their business and get started. And that is an unbelievable opportunity because you're not spending $250,000 to open up a McDonald's franchise. You're spending what some people spend at dinner. You're spending what some people spend on their electricity bill at their house. My electricity bill at my house was $330 last month. So $2.99 is nothing when it comes to moving forward and building your business. And the reason it's so important that you understand this is that there's 5 ways that you get paid in here. There's immediate income, there's bonus income, and there's residual income. And with our team, we have an unbelievable way to make sure that if there's any obstacle, whether that's $2.99, whether that's friends and family, whether that's time, whatever it may be, we have a unique opportunity where we can help you get around every single one of those obstacles. So nothing should hold you back from continuing to speak with the person that brought you here so that you can learn, is this for you? Because we have an answer for everything. Because my objective as a regional director in the company is to build out 20,000 customers within 12 months. Because I'll show you how the compensation plan works, and it's unbelievable. Now, so let's start from the beginning. This is you. You've decided to sign up. You said, yes, Scott, put me in, coach. Let's make this happen. You got your website, and you got one product. That's 2 points for the website plus 1 point for the additional product. Just think of it like this. I get started, I get a website, and I get a product. The person you start gets a website, gets a product. Once that happens, once they get a website and they get the product, they become qualified. At the top here, they become qualified. And that gives you an immediate bonus of $100. So instead of costing you $2.99, really it costs you $1.99 because you sign up, you pay your $200, you sign up, and instantly within a week back, you get your $100 back. Okay, no big deal. Now you go out and you find a few more customer points, a few more people that need TV, natural gas, 4G internet access, digital phone service, energy capacitors, whatever it may be. For each of those customers that we bring on board, you get a few points. You get $100. Okay, 10 points in 60 days, you get another $100. Now you get 15 customer points in 90 days, you get another $100. You get 20 customer points in 120 days, you get another $100. So you're already over your $2.99, you're already broken even, and all you did was find 20 people. Well, I promise you this. I could be driving and fall out of my truck in the parking lot of a shopping mall and find 20 people that watch TV and will sign up for me. Okay? So, let's talk now about the really exciting stuff, which is how to build your business, which is how to build this opportunity for yourself. In this picture, you've got yourself, and you bring on 3 people. This is called your My Team income section. Each person you bring in gets a website plus a product, whether it's TV, natural gas, 4G, whatever it may be. They each get one. That makes them qualified, just like you. That earns $100 a pop for you. So now you've made $300. That's in your mentor bonus line, which is anybody that's directly beneath you, you get a mentor bonus. In this case, in your first income stream, it's $100 per person. Now, what you want to do is duplicate that and teach them to do the same thing. Very simple. And we have an unbelievable amount of training to help you do that, as well as an unbelievable amount of leads. We've got more leads, more people than we can actually work, which is why you're on this phone call, because we need you bad. Now, once you've found your 3 people, and then you taught them each to get 1 person, then you become a senior director. Once you become a senior director, you get a pay raise. Now, you make $150 per person on the mentor bonus, on the first line that reports to you. Instead of $100, it's now $150. Most importantly, if you noticed on the second level in your first house, your first income stream that you built, you didn't get paid on the people that they brought in. But in this house, once you've made senior director, now you get $50 per person, and it just starts popping like popcorn. Pop, 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 left and right. Now I'm going to tell you a story. My buddy John, my buddy Tavis, we started doing this out of my home. They're in my first line. Within 3 weeks, I came downstairs one day at noon, and we had signed up 6 people. And they were all under my little world. So I made $300 that day doing nothing. There were people all over the nation. $50 here, $50 here, $50 here, $50 here. I didn't do the work. Now, my expertise is presenting and training and marketing. So now on day 2, in working with those people, that's where my work began. But other people referred them to the business. They signed up. I made $300. It was easy. So if you think about your world, to become a senior director, you need yourself plus 6 people. Once you become a senior director, you get a pay raise, $150 per person, and $50 popcorn that just starts happening underneath you. As you become a senior director, your first objective now is to make 4 senior directors. You want her to become a senior director, him to become a senior director, this person to become a senior director, and this person to become a senior director. Senior director is yourself plus 6 people. That's it. It's All we need to do, help 4 people do what you just did. And you're going to do what you just did by working closely with us. So now that makes you a regional director, which is where I am at. I'm at the regional director. When you make the regional director level, which I did in 4 weeks, okay? Once you make that regional director, then the income opportunity becomes really nice because you start getting my team bonuses. What that means is the first 3 people that you bring in, you get a 25% check match. So on my first row is John, my good buddy, Tavis, my good buddy, and Veronica, my fiance. I'm working leads, I'm pushing marketing, I'm doing everything I can to make sure this business works. And those people are going to get the benefit of it. They're going to be on my first line. Somebody's fallen in their world somewhere. Because once I get them to the point where they make a check for $5,000 in a month, now that I'm an RD, I make $1,250 on top of my income, which is pretty cool. Because if they make $100, I make $25. If they make $10,000 in a month, I make $2,500. And those 3 people in my world are going to make that much within 12 months. So I'm going to be making $7,500 a month off of that. Now, in addition to that, it doesn't, just end at the first level. It continues on to the second level where you get a 10% override. So when these people who are on John, Tavis, and Veronica's first line, when they start making $5,000 a month, I'm getting $500 a month. But they're on the 25% line for the other people. Okay? Now, that continues down a third row. Once again, there's this many people that's in your world that you get a check percent match on. Okay? And it's very important that you understand this because you have to become an RD before this kicks in. So you got to join the company. You got to get your 6 people ASAP, which makes you senior director. Small pay raise, $150 per, plus you start getting $50 popcorn. Now in that world, you want to make 4 senior directors. Then you become an RD, which pushes you back to your original world, so you start getting check matches plus your setup fees. Now in the RD's world, your setup fee becomes $250. Your setup commission becomes $250. So everybody you put on your first line, you get $250. So if I put 10 people on this line this week, I would make $2,500. All right? And most importantly, my popcorn, my little overrides, they go from $50 to an average of $150. So let me tell you another story. I had a rep show up in my office last week, and he brought in 11 people in one day. He's not in my RD code, but if he was in my RD world, I would have made $150 times 50. Times 11 in a day. And that popcorn just starts happening as people are sharing the opportunities, people are driving people to the webinars. Look, this industry is so easy. I've got it completely scalable. All you need to do, put up a sign, post on Craigslist. I can show you how to do Google. Whatever it is, you drive somebody here, then you drive them to the webinar. We handle everything. And we have daily training for new people on inviting, daily training for people on the compensation plan, daily training for people on how to build their business, how to acquire customers, how to put customers into Momentis. It's all available. And plus, we have the leads for you to work. I'm not saying that we're going to build your business for you, but I'm going to say when you say you don't have phone numbers of people to call, you can log into my system. If you pass the training, you can log into my system and you can call those people. And everybody that's on this call right now, you were one of those people that were called by somebody else. I hope you understand that. That's how easy this is. Now, once you hit the regional director, you want to build out these 4 people to regional directors. Once you do that, then you become a national director. At the national director level, it just becomes pure filth. You're making $300 on the line where everybody reports to you, and your popcorn goes to $200. In the national director world, you want to make these first 4 people that you put in that code national directors. Once they become national directors, you become what's called an international director or an ID. At this level, the bonuses become $325 when you sign somebody up, and your popcorn becomes $225. The top income earner in this company, Name's Rafikio. He's been with us 8 months. He has 2,400 people in the system just on DirecTV and just building their business. At this point, if only 10% brings one person a month, that's 240 people that are coming in monthly for him times this level of popcorn. He's making more in 1 week now than he used to make in a year. And he never did too shabby before because his kids were in private school, he had a big house in Escondido, and he had 2 nice cars. So now he's making that much in a week, what he used to make in a year. Because he's reached this level, his popcorn pays very well, his check matches pay very well, and he's got his SD code producing $50 pops, he's got his RD code producing $150 pops, his ND code producing $300 pops, etc. Or $200 pops, etc. Okay? I hope you understand what I'm saying, and if not, either way, refer to the person that brought you here to for more information and to help you understand how to get started so that you can take advantage of our leads and our world. Now, in addition to this, you also get residual income. And the residual income is how I did well in the past. What happens is you want to get to the regional director as soon as possible because it opens it up to an unlimited override of 25 cents per month and per customer. Now, if you look at the first level, you get $1 per customer. Second level, 50 cents to 125. Fourth level, $1 to 175. $2 on the final level, all the way up to 275. You get the national director, it opens up unlimited to 50 cents per customer. The final one, unlimited to 75 cents per customer. So, the concept is this. The objective is to set this up and build this business where you come in, you get 10 customers, at $1 a month, you make $10. Your first group of people, the 3 people that you brought in, they get 10 customers. At 50 cents a month, you make $15. They bring in 3 people each. They got 10 people total now at 10 customers, which is 100 customers, $50 per. I've been in the business 7 weeks, and we have 70 people in the world now. So you can bet that we're going to hit 500, 1,000 within a year. Look at this level down here. 500 people at 10 customers each is 5,000 customers. At $2 a pop, that's $10,000 a month. And the best part is it's 10,000 plus the 6,000 plus the 100 plus the 300 plus the 50 plus the 15 plus the 10 plus the check matches plus the popcorn. It's an unbelievable opportunity. That's how Rafikio is making more in a week than he used to make in a year. That's how Excel Communications made over 2,000 millionaires within just a few years of launch. This is just launching now. This is our time. This is our opportunity, and I'm certainly going to make it happen. Now, there's also residual income in non-energy product. First row, 50 cents. Second row, 25, 25, 50, 50, $1, all the way out to international director, $1.37. And once you hit regional director, you start getting 12 cents unlimited depth. National director, 25 cents unlimited depth. ID, 37 cents unlimited depth. And the reason that's important is that you have to understand, when you've got 1,000 people beneath you, and they each get 10 people, that is 10,000 reps. Now, those 10,000 reps go and get 10 people. It becomes an unbelievable amount of money. And you bet I'm going to put in 1,000 reps in this system within 12 months. Absolutely going to happen. So, in this example, in your level 6, you got 500 reps, 10 customers each, 5,000, $1 a pop, 5,000 a month, plus 3,000 a month, plus 500 a month, plus 150, plus 25, plus 750, plus 5, plus all the other energy income, plus the check matches, plus the popcorn. It becomes absolutely ridiculous. You can see the income stream here, 5,000, 3,000, 150, you got a 10,000, 6, 7. This is $24,000 in monthly income that just shows up on a residual basis. Okay. Now, I've been in business a long time. I've done this for a long time, and I need to let you know that in my first company that I built from scratch, I worked my tail off. I worked really hard on it. And I need to let you know that I don't want to do that anymore. I've taken a year off to recalibrate and determine how I want to move forward. And in my opinion, for me, there's only one way to define success, and that is being able to spend your life in your way. You may want to work your tail off, but what's on the table for you right now is Momentis' opportunity, Just Energy's product, and our proven systems for lead generation and training. I've been doing this for 15 years, trained thousands of people, put thousands of small businesses at the top of Google. Here's me busting a funky chicken. Anybody seen a sign before? This is the first sign that we put up. We've got literally hundreds of leads now off just the signs. In addition, I bought this truck. It's driving around Southern California generating leads for us on a daily basis. I just bought a UPS truck, slapped it on there because I was so excited, and said, go get them, drive everywhere. In addition, I have 28 webinars to help you succeed quickly. First one here, just as an example, get on Google faster. Second one here, Facebook, how to earn a $100,000 paycheck just using Facebook. And it's not by spamming your friends and saying, oh my goodness, I'm selling electricity, now sign up. That's not how you do it. You need to watch this webinar so you learn how to use Facebook. Additionally, in the bottom left, Twitter. How to make $100,000 a year off Twitter. This guy makes 7 figures a year just off of Twitter. How to get 25 voicemails in a day. We're getting way more than 25 voicemails in a day off of this system. Way more. So the opportunity for you to get in business and learn how to serve the masses and build a truly valuable income stream for yourself and change your zip code is on the table for you right now. In addition, are free leads for you to work, for you to call. That's on the table for you right now. And there's a compensation plan that'll blow your mind. So if you want this, you got to be on the right team. You got to have the right type of income. The right type of support. We have that for you. You got to have the right company that you can be passionate about and the right product. This is not juice. This is not lotions. This is not potions. This is not vitamins. This is not any of that stuff. This is electricity, natural gas, television, and internet. Everybody uses it. Okay? So let's review. Great company to work with. Unbelievable compensation plan. Proven compensation plan. Clear product that everybody is going to use. With the right team at the right time that can show you, not only show you how to do the business, and not only show you how to do your own marketing, but we have marketing going that's generating leads for you, that's generating activity for you. So you just have to step up to the plate and say, I want in, coach. Raise your hand and say, I'm in. How do I make this happen? Okay? It's $2.99 to get you started. It's $19.95 a month. You get $100 back immediately as soon as you put up your first product, and I'll show you how to get profitable ASAP. Now, there's 3 ways that people come into this business. Number 1 is they pay the $2.99 themselves, and everybody handles the $19.95 themselves. I paid the $2.99. That's how I did it. And I made RD within 4 weeks. We've now got 70 people in my codes total. I have 7 or 8 senior directors beneath me already, just getting started. And yesterday morning, by noon, we had 90 leads that came into the system that hadn't even been called yet. It's an unbelievable opportunity. Number 2 is if someone has a problem with the $2.99, it's a challenge for them for some reason, whatever it may be, then we have a way to make that go poof and go away. Okay? The gentleman that brought me in to this organization has formed an association. Everybody that comes in, if they want to, they can join that association. They can receive benefits from him. The benefit is a life insurance product. It can be, the policy would be between $100,000 and $250,000. You list your beneficiaries. Heaven forbid anything happens to you within the next 12 months. They get the benefit of it. You don't have to pay anything monthly. The reason this is possible is that gentleman owns a life insurance company. So when he issues that policy to his new company that he formed, to his new association, that generates a commission. He's going to use that commission to pay your Momentis fee. then you're going to be on my team and you're going to have access to our leads so that you can do it again and again and again and again and again and again. The reason that we need to do this, the reason that he presented this to me is he said, Scott, I know who you are. I see who you are. You've traveled the world. You've built 2 of the fastest growing companies in the nation. You've trained thousands of people. You've done business in 4 countries. So I know how money works. I'm going to put my money up. You're going to go and recruit 1,000 people within 12 months. You're going to teach all of them to get 5 to 10 of their friends, families, associates, whoever it is, to join the business. And everybody that's in there, you're going to teach them to get at least 10 customers. Because when you've got 1,000 that you teach to get 5, that's going to be 5,000 reps. We teach them to get 10 customers each. That's 50,000 customers coming in monthly. And we're making anywhere from 50 cents to $2.25 per month per product per account. And I said, yes, you are right. That is exactly what I'm going to do. So he's made this possible. Very easy. The paperwork's no big deal. It's a couple pages. Once you fill out the paperwork, then you get a phone call from the insurance in 2 days. You answer their questions saying, yes, I filled out the paperwork. Yes, I did this myself. Yada, yada, yada. They go through everything with you. Then they approve the policy. And 5 to 7 days later, the commission's cut. And then at that point, it arrives in the bank account so that we can get you signed up for Momentis. Okay, super easy. No brainer. No problem. The only challenge is it takes 10 days to get in. And right now, energy's coming here October 15th, so the time is now. It's ASAP. Time to go. Time to make it happen right now. The third way is do the work first. Okay, and that is that I know how to market. We've got a bunch of leads, and we need people to call, and you were called by some people that are doing the work first. The way the Do the Work First program works is I'm an RD. So when somebody comes into my code, if I sponsor them, I make $250. If they go underneath someone that's in my code, they make $150. So you come in, you work the leads, you call the people, you bring in the meetings, you bring in the webinars, you talk to friends and family. You have a couple people that want to do it. I put them in my world, in my RD world. I bring 2 people in right underneath me. That's $500. There's the commission so that I can pay you to come in. If they need to go underneath somebody else in my RD world so that I can build out to national director, then you bring in 2 people, that's $150 per pop, that's $300, I can pay you in. Bring in a third person, I can pay you in. Does that make sense? That's to Do the Work First program. Now, you're going to go wherever you went based on the person who brought you in here, okay, who brought you into their world. You're still going to go under them, but I'm going to use the commissions from you bringing people into my RD code where they're a lot higher to pay for your entrance into somebody else's world. That makes sense. Okay, so that's it. That's the Do the Work First program. There's 3 ways to come in. I paid the $299 because I couldn't wait anymore. And right now the company has a special promotion where if you bring in 3 people this week, you make an extra $700. So you can make $1,000 cash ASAP. Now, lots of people, say the opportunities like this, are a pyramid scheme. Okay, and everything in life is a pyramid scheme. In network marketing, they say you've got the person at the top, and then they start a world, and they start a world, and they start a world, and it begins the power of multiplying at that point. Well, the truth is, every form of government, every form of business, every form of school follows the same structure. The difference is you're at the top of your world. Republican form of government, you got the president, you got the executives, you got Congress. On the other form of government, you got the prime minister, you got the cabinet, you got the parliament. Standard business, you got the CEO, you got VPs, you got managers, and you got staff that does stuff. So even the schools, you got principals, you got admin, you got teachers, and you got students. So every form of business, every structure in the world is based around that same type of concept. The difference is you're not stuck in the job scam. You're not stuck doing the teaching for $30,000 a year. You're not stuck flipping the burgers at $10 an hour. You're not stuck at that type of income. You're no longer in a position where if you put in more work, you don't get paid for it. You are now in a position where you have the opportunity to earn as much as you want. So in my opinion, you're no longer caught up in the job scam. Okay? Look at this. I couldn't resist it when I saw this. These are Walmart's employees saying Walmart sucks. These are people that have jobs. Their sign, look at this sign. It says, we want a future, not a job. Thank you, Walmart, for employing us at $12 an hour or $15 an hour. This is frustration. This is the problem with America. With this system, you have the tools now, and you have the product, electricity and natural gas, that everybody's going to use. They're no longer going to say to you, I don't drink juice. I don't take vitamins. I don't use shakes. I don't do this stuff. Well, you use electricity, so buy it from me, please. Or I'm going to have to go work at Walmart, and look at how happy their employees are. Look at how happy those job guys are. Now, in addition to that, check this out. You spend all day working for $10 an hour, $20 an hour, $15 an hour, whatever it is, and then the government takes your money. They take your paycheck. Well, the big difference is, and the reason that Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki recommend network marketing is you're now a business. And what you don't know is that as a business, you get to write off your expenses first, then pay your taxes. Meaning, if I make $1,000 this year, and I spend $700 on gas, I have $300 profit. So the government taxes the business on the $300. But not if you're an employee. If you're working for Walmart or any employee situation, then you get paid $1,000. The government taxes you on $1,000, and then you're left with your profit. Okay, so you learn these types of things from people like myself, from business owners, from business people, and it's a huge opportunity. So if you want to serve the masses, then you got to determine right now what type of person you are. There's 3 people. There's A's, where you say, I'm ready. I'm in, coach. I'm with you. Makes perfect sense. Let me do this. How do I sign up? Where do I pay my $2.99? Can I use a Visa? Let me go. When's the first new guy training? How do I learn to invite? Whatever it is, I got to make this happen ASAP. Okay? Then there's your C's, where, it's maybe just not for you. And that's okay. If I sold chocolate milk, I would bring you a glass of chocolate milk, and I would say, hey, try this. Check this out. And then after you drank it, if I would say, hey, what'd you think? Do you like it? And you would say, yeah, I like it. I'd say, great, would you like to buy some? And would you like to help me sell the chocolate milk, and I'll pay you a commission? Okay? Or if you said, no, I don't like chocolate milk, I'd say, cool, no problem, man. May the force be with you. Rock on with your bad self. I appreciate you. Thank you for trying. So if you're a C, exit gracefully, no big deal. And we'll call you in a few days to see if you'd be our natural gas customer or electricity customer. And I do not mean that to sound offensive. I mean that out of respect and gratitude for you taking the time to look at this opportunity. And we need customers, so we will need your help. Now there's B's. B's, you like it, but you got a couple questions. These are my favorite. No big deal. They're like, what's that life insurance thing? What's the, how's the residual income work? What's the deal? When's the training? Whatever it may be. If you're a B, no problem. Get with the person who brought you here and get your questions answered and then get signed up. Now, before we part, a couple closing comments here real quick. And that is that the average household debt in America is $38,000. So people need this. People need a break. They need a way to get out. And there may be a single mom out there that has this kind of debt load, that needs this opportunity. So we need to expose it to people. We need to share this with people, because we're talking electricity and natural gas. It's our duty to share this with people. We owe it to them to say, hey, check out the chocolate milk. Try it for free. Drink a glass of milk. Do you like it? Great. Would you like to help me sell it? Okay. If they say no, hey, no big deal, man. Thanks for trying the chocolate milk. We owe it to them. Because everybody looks like this. And this opportunity right now with energy deregulating in America gives them a chance to feel like this. Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, arguably the 2 most influential people on the planet. Bill Gates changed the world. Warren Buffett analyzed it and made the most money off investing in it. Both of them say the greatest career moving forward, the one that will produce the most millionaires, the one that will produce the most success for individuals, is energy deregulation. You combine that with Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki, and I'm sold. I'm done. I'm in. Put me in, coach. I want the jets. I want the lifestyle. I want to be able to arrive and feel good. I want to be able to live stress-free. I want residual income to the tune of $50,000 a month plus the popcorn. That's what I want. I'm in. How do I get it? Make it happen. So at this point, you're either an A, you're either a B, or you're either a C. Either way, no big deal. If you're an A, contact the person who brought you here ASAP so that they can get you signed up. Or if you're a B, contact the person that got you here ASAP so that they can get your questions answered. Help you understand the life insurance, help you understand the Do the Work program, help you understand whatever it may be. If you're a C, no harm, no foul. We appreciate you taking the time to be here. And remember, there's also going to be an information overview at 1 o'clock today on the same link, energycareerinfo.com. And additionally, in Temecula, California, there's a meeting at 7 o'clock tonight at 27630 Suite D, Temecula, California at 92590. And there's also a meeting at Romano's in Redlands tonight. So Google Romano's restaurant in Redlands, California. That meeting is at 7 o'clock tonight, hosted by Greg Christoffel. So thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I can't wait to work with you, work for you, train you, help you master these skills, and create the opportunity of a lifetime. Appreciate it. May the force be with you. Rock on with your bad self, and contact the person that brought you here ASAP. Thank you.